Former Melbourne High School standout Kim Hammond will always be a hero for Florida State football fans. He was the first Seminole quarterback to guide Florida State to a victory at Florida Field in Gainesville, and based on his phenomenal performance during that magical season of 1967, he was a lock for selection in the class of 2013 Space Coast Sports Hall of Fame. After an injury to the starter, Hammond stepped in and quarterbacked Florida State's second game of the 1967 season. It was his first career start, and as luck would have it, the opponent was the Alabama Crimson Tide led by legendary coach Paul Bear Bryant. Hammond completed 23 of 40 passes for 280 yards, impressing the Bear, who said of the FSU quarterback, "He picked us apart like he was picking a chicken." During the 1967 regular season, Hammond completed 140 of 241 passes for 1,991 yards and 15 touchdowns. He added 83 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns on 56 carries. He was second nationally in total yards and finished 5th in the voting for the Heisman Trophy that year. Hammond led the Seminoles to a 21-16 victory over the Gators in Gainesville, and soon after, Florida State got the bid to the Gator Bowl. In the Gator Bowl, Hammond set or tied 6 Gator Bowl records and was named the game's most valuable player, as Florida State rallied from a 17-0 halftime deficit to tie powerhouse Penn State 17-17. Hammond's play and leadership in the '67 season resulted in his selection to the AP and UPI All-American second team. He also put in a stellar passing performance in the 1968 Senior Bowl and was awarded another MVP award. After being drafted by the Miami Dolphins, Hammond played sparingly over 3 years with the Dolphins and then the Patriots. During those years, he was already preparing himself for life's calling by studying law at Florida State. After earning his JD, Hammond practiced law in Daytona Beach for several years. In 1979, the Flagler Beach resident became a judge, and later the chief judge of the 7th Judicial Circuit. He was an administrative judge in Flagler County when he retired on January 3, 2011. We are honored to induct Kim Hammond, star athlete, distinguished adjudicator, and member of the Florida State Athletics Hall of Fame, into the 2013 class of the Space Coast Sports Hall of Fame.